What's up, Vinyl Community? It's your boys Chris
And Josh.
coming at you live from Josh's house, or the house that belongs to his cats and his wife that he's allowed to sleep in.
Yes.
You guys haven't seen us together in a while. You haven't seen a video from me in a while. And it's great to see you guys here on a Saturday where it's, what, Josh, the highest today is 76 degrees.
Yeah.
In upstate South Carolina. So we are enjoying it because we've been sweating balls.
Long overdue.
About 2 or 3 months of sweating balls. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you're at. Hope you're enjoying some cold beers, some good tunes, some good time with your families and loved ones. And Josh and I today decided to spend, I no longer, I don't know if I've told you guys this on the channel or not, I no longer work at the place where Josh and I work together. So we haven't seen each other in a few months until today, which is extremely unfortunate. But we're going to make up for it. But so today, got up, had some lunch, went by Ramble on Records, local. Josh and I have wanted this for years, a local record store that we could just drop in on. Yep. And it's one of those things where we've always had to drive an hour for a record store. And when you drive an hour for a record store and you don't find anything,
it's a major buzz.
It kind of pisses you off.
Yeah.
But when, you drive around the corner and you don't find anything, hey, let's grab a sandwich while we're here.
Yeah, sure.
It's really not no big deal. So anyway, cheers from Josh and I. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day again. Josh, as always, we're going to have you go first, my brother.
Okay. I found a few things. Got this compilation of the Commodores.
I love it.
All the great hits. Mm-hmm. It's the Commodores. Like, Lionel Richie is a songwriting genius. And they got all the hits, Lady, You Bring Me Up, Sail On. Got Brick House, Easy.
3 times a lady.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Yep. So
great record.
Great record.
I've probably told you guys this story before, but I grew up listening to that album on a constant loop, and that album specifically because my dad had the greatest hits on cassette, and then he had Brick House on a 7-inch before when they still had their turntable. And my brother wanted to learn how to play the drums. My dad was an awesome drummer, still is an awesome drummer, I'm sure. And wanted to teach my brother how to play the drums, so they would play Brick House. Dad put it back, play Brick House again, and we never got tired of it. We just, like, it's a very good song.
She's a brick on my bound out house.
To teach people how to drum. And so I've heard it thousands of times. So anyway, I just thought I'd drop that in real quick. You guys have probably heard it from me before.
The next one, of course, it's one of those things where almost everybody and their mother owned this album in the mid-70s. Mm-hmm. I think it's coming up on the 50th anniversary.
I think it is coming up on its 50th anniversary.
But Frampton Comes Alive, Peter Frampton, probably his seminal masterpiece.
Agreed.
It's great.
It's a wonderful live record.
It's a wonderful live record. He's got all the stuff like Show Me the Way. Do you feel like I feel? Yep. So Peter Frampton, who just got inducted in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year. So
there you go, Pete.
Yep. And that's my cat.
Hey, cat.
That's Rogue.
I'm not cutting that out. Deal with it.
That's Rogue. Hey, Rogue. Then we got Life After Death.
Yes,
Notorious B.I.G. I'm trying to
3 LPs?
Yeah, 3 LPs. I'm trying to up my hip hop collection. I think I've mostly got I've got Outkast. I think I've got a few Eminem records and.
Don't you have Illmatic? Nas?
I think I still have. Yeah, I've got Illmatic.
I was gonna say if you don't, I got 2 copies. I'll spot you.
Yep. And but yeah, I'm upping my game there. And what better way to start than, to me, it's Tupac and Biggie. Like they're probably the 2 epic hip hop artists. So, but I've always enjoyed listening to them, like on Spotify and everything like that. So, figured I might as well go ahead and give me some records.
I've known every lyric to that album since I was 12 years old, which is probably not something to brag about.
And And the producer is
Diddy.
Diddy.
He also finds a way to talk on just about every track on the album.
Yeah.
But you can ignore that for, in my opinion, the greatest MC who ever touched a mic.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yep. Rest in peace, Biggie. So
Absolutely.
and then I got this one, which I thought was really neat. I love Betty Davis. She's one of my favorite female vocalists. Great funk artist.
Just a badass.
Just a badass. Yeah. But yeah, this is a archival series, Crashing from Passion. It's basically, it reads right here, in the 1970s, Betty Davis defied genre and gender by pushing her voice to extremes and embracing the erotic. She articulated a kind of pre-punk funk blues fusion that had yet to be normalized in mainstream music, a style that few musicians have come close to replicating. As one of the first black women to write, arrange, and produce her own albums, Betty was a visionary who disregarded industry boundaries and constraints. Raw, unapologetic, and in full control, Betty paved the way for generations of funk artists who said "funk you" to the music industry and social norms.
And punk. A lot of punk artists really look up to hip hop artists look up to Betty Davis.
So this is basically newly remastered. It's featuring Herbie Hancock, Martha Reeves, Alphonse Mouzon, the Pointer Sisters, Chuck Rainey, and Carlos Morales. Booklet features new liner notes by Daniel Maggio and interviewing Betty, plus unseen photos and lyrics, released with the full support of Betty Davis. So this was like released shortly after her death, but yeah, I absolutely love Betty Davis.
About the only thing she gets credit for that I wish she wouldn't have done, and she gets a lot of credit
I know where you're going with this.
For changing Miles's style, for getting Miles out of what was called those tired old Italian suits and putting him into whatever the hell he was wearing in the 80s. I like the Italian suits.
It was actually 70s, like the early 70s.
70s.
Yeah. But in all honesty, if you can really think about it, like I agree with you. But sometimes an artist does need to revamp their career, and I think that actually did help revitalize his career.
Maybe if I didn't like the Italian suits so much.
Because, like, it's not really my style of jazz, but Bitches Brew is a phenomenal album, and
That's true.
Just that whole particular era of Miles Davis is legendary. But I do agree with you. I'm all about the Italian suits.
I'm all about the Italian suits. Miles look fly up there.
And so that's all the records I got, and I got a couple CDs. Surprise, they're Cramps CDs. So I figured I'd have something to listen to in my car. This, of course, is Bad Music for Bad People.
I love that album cover.
This apparently is the songs that the Lord taught us, but it's got like a different album cover, but it's got like a lot of sample tracks and discarded tracks, but includes I Was a Teenage Werewolf, Garbage Man, Tear It Up, Twist and Shout, all sorts of stuff, TV set.
It's going to be dope.
It's going to be dope. I love the Cramps, like another band that is long overdue to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
How many surviving members?
I think it's just, what's her name?
I think so too.
I can never remember the group's names. Because the lead singer passed away a few years ago.
I can't remember her name either. But
she's still alive.
Yeah. But the lead singer passed away a few years ago.
Lux Interior.
Okay.
That Lux Interior died. Poison Ivy, from what I gather, his long collaborative partner and lover, Poison Ivy, she's still alive.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the rest of the group.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure either.
But pivotal punk / gothabilly, rockabilly group. Love them. I recently got a T-shirt that has their popular song "Bikini Girls with Machine Guns," and it's basically a bikini girl with machine gun just shooting up a dude.
Because who doesn't love girls in bikinis with machine guns?
With machine guns.
How American is that?
It makes me think of the whole Beavis and Butthead when I'm watching that particular music video, and he's like, "Whoa, this is the coolest song ever."
America.
And they also have books at Ramble on Records, and I figured this was $8, so I figured why not? It's the father of rock and roll, Chuck Berry, his biography. So wanted to read it because he's led a fascinating life. Someone even would say perverted.
I think a lot of people would say that.
Yeah, but hey, that's rock and roll
He's
for
still,
you.
He's still the grandfather of rock and roll.
He's still the father of rock and roll.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Can't take that from him.
riding along in my automobile, I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel.
All right.
Anyway, but that's all I got there. Chris, you want to show the fine folks at home what you got?
Sure. First of all, we're going to start with, so Josh and I were supposed to hang out on Record Store Day, like always. Like always for at least the last 8-9 years it's been.
Mm-hmm. It's been
our thing, yeah. It's been our thing. It's been our thing for a while. And this year, went to bed the night before, sick. Woke up the next morning, sick. I'm considerate of my friends, so don't want to get them sick. So he unfortunately had to head out without me. But he was nice enough to grab this. I have been criticized on this channel before and had people flat out unfollow me because I like Taylor Swift. And guess what? I didn't give a damn then, and I don't give a damn now.
Hey, haters gonna hate.
Yeah. So if you don't want to see any more Taylor Swift, then don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Fortnite single.
I love Post Malone too.
Post Malone's great.
Yeah, I actually legit like his music.
Post Malone's great. I like his hip hop music. I like his rock music. I like his country music.
Oh man, his country is where
I
it's
like
at.
it all. He's great.
But,
He just seems like a genuinely good dude.
Yeah, I watched I think a CBS Sunday Morning with him and everything like that. Like he just seemed like a legit down to earth.
Seems like a legit down to earth guy. Yeah. I feel that way about Jelly Roll.
Mm-hmm. Jelly Rolls too. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I dig Post Malone's music more than I dig Jelly Roll, but still. But anyway, thank you for that, man. It's awesome. Next up, we're going to go into the what I picked up at Ramble on today.
I actually found that for you.
Josh found this book for me, Chambers Arts Library. It's just called Jazz by Frank Bergeron, I think. And of course, it got me won over immediately. It's got Coltrane on the cover. It's got illustrations throughout. Awesome. And it basically kind of goes into
all
the history.
All the history and artists of jazz.
Of jazz, if you will.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a Blue Note section in here. It talks about Sun Ra. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in here. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this. This guy here's Bill Evans here because, hell.
I probably would have got it for myself, but I know I would defer to you. You would really love that one.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get into this. Wynton Marsalis. It's a little bit of everything in here, and it's for $8. So really love it. All right, next up, we're going to get into my purchases for the day. I decided not to put them in any particular order. I usually do, but I probably got a story for all of them. This one, Marvin Gaye, Trouble Man. Decent movie, fantastic album. I think it's the original Captain America, where Steve Rogers comes back or whatever, and
He Sam tells to Steve Rogers, if you really want to know the whole span of the 40 years that you or so that you missed, listen to Trouble Man.
Listen to Marvin Gaye's Trouble Man. I knew you'd be the one to tell that story.
I had mad respect for that.
Yeah. I knew you'd be the one to tell that story.
Yeah.
But fantastic.
But that was in Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Winter Soldier in Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Next up is one I've owned 7 or 8 times. You guys who've watched my videos the last 6 or 7 months or so know what my MO has been. I've acquired most of the top jazz that I want or can afford, or that I haven't been priced out on.
Yeah.
And now I want to go back, and everything that I gave up to acquire all that stuff, I want to get it back. Not everything, but the best stuff.
That's one to get right there.
This is one to get. Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay. Of course, Posthumous.
Yep.
Came out after he died.
Yep. And his first song to ever go to #1.
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? After he died?
After he dies, man. It's the same way with Janis Joplin and me and Bobby McGee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. But this is a fantastic album, and if you don't like Otis Redding, then I'm not sure that your ears work correctly. So,
probably my favorite soul singer of all time.
Yeah.
It's a runaway tie between him and Sam Cooke.
I do him, Sam Cooke, and honorable mention to Wilson Pickett.
Wilson Pickett, the Wicked Pickett.
Yeah. This one, you asked him, I was thrilled to see this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I have the record already, but that record can get ghost after I saw this one.
Yep.
CBS Sound put out this audiophile series years ago, Half Speed Mastered. I think they put it out to limited success. But you could find Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd on that. Band on the Run has an album in that series, and they all sound phenomenal. But of course, they were priced a little higher. But I was very, very happy to see Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run, Half Speed Mastered at a very reasonable price. So I had to. Guys, Josh and I were talking about our favorite songs on the album before we came on. Mine's 10th Avenue Freeze Out. Josh's is Thunder Road.
I love Thunder Road.
And to be honest with you, you could name any track on this album as your favorite, and you'd have a valid point.
It's one of the gold standards when it comes to... Usually an artist, once they do like their first two albums, they're like that.
You've seen the best from them.
You've seen the best from them.
Yeah.
But this was his third album, and he still wasn't finished.
No.
I feel like Springsteen still isn't finished.
Springsteen's albums are still good.
Still good.
Yeah.
But honestly, that would probably be, like, many would probably argue that is his masterpiece. I'm more of a Darkness on the Edge of Town kind of guy, but that's probably either my second or third favorite album.
Yeah.
Born to Run.
It's fantastic, and I can't wait to get home and turn that shit.
You want to know how much of a Springsteen fan I am? I've got Springsteen tattooed onto me. So
I would show you guys mine, but it's on my ass.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get in trouble here. I wonder how many people actually believe that.
Hey, you're on fire.
Next up is the Rolling Stones.
Talk about darkness on the edge of your ass.
Next up.
This ain't being edited. It's not.
I'm not editing a damn thing. Next up is Rolling Stones, Between the Buttons. I love a couple of songs on this record. Let's Spend the Night Together and Ruby Tuesday.
Let's spend the night together.
Yeah, Ruby
Need
Tuesday.
you more than ever.
Fantastic ones, and this is an original mono copy. So that's pretty cool, and it was only $17, which is another thing that I found to be awesome. It's one of my favorite early Stones records. Love it. And so far, I hadn't really gotten to acquire a lot of my Elton John records yet, but today I had a couple in my hand, and it was this one, and what was the other one I had in my
Rockies of the
Westies?
West Indies, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I can never remember the exact
I had
title,
these
but
two. He and I both agreed, if you're only going to get one today, this needs to be the one.
At least your album cover looks better than mine, because I got mine from one of my mom's former neighbors who was like a retired hippie.
Hippies.
And his hippie name was Captro, Kaptro.
And it's on the album.
It's actually on his forehead.
After we shoot this video, you got to show me that shit.
I'll go ahead and find it now. Keep doing
Go
what
ahead
you're
and
doing.
grab it. But anyway, a couple of the songs that I like so much on this. Rocket Man, obviously. Susie.
Get back, Honky Cat.
Yeah. It's just
Get back to the woods.
wonderful album. And I mean, in the cover, everything's clean.
And I quit those days
In my redneck ways.
Whoa,
Change is gonna do me good.
Sorry.
I'm not editing it out.
There we go.
Found it. Captro. That's his hippie name. Let me write my hippie name on my record.
There we go.
Right there across his forehead.
Right across his
What did
forehead.
Elton ever do to him?
So I don't want to get rid of it because I had a lot.
Outside of that, it's clean.
I always had a good. Yeah, this is the record itself right here. Yeah. But
Yeah, record's clean.
but I can't in my heart get rid of it because I got a lot of my musical taste from my mom's friend / neighbor.
Yeah.
And He's still with us.
Sometimes you want something though that reminds you of a space and spot in town.
Yeah, a space and spot in town, or a person.
Yeah.
You know, like that's, you know,
Where you can pull that record off the shelf and smile at your old hippie friend, Captro.
Captro. Yeah, his real name's Jim, but that was his hippie name.
How the hell did you get Captro out of Jim?
He was high, son.
I
was high when I did that.
Next up, Simon and Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence. And, I mean, it's Simon and Garfunkel. I mean, it's going to all be great. And, yeah, Josh and I bring this story up all the time about, remember, what was the name of that movie? Was it This Is 40? Where he tells Leslie, Paul Rudd tells Leslie Mann, says, you Garfunkeled me?
Because Simon writes the songs.
Simon writes the fucking songs. Anyway, always makes me laugh. Even now that I am 40, still makes me laugh. And finally, Bob Dylan, John Wesley Harding, top 3 probably Dylan record for me.
Really? Top 3?
Probably.
Oh, wow.
This, Nashville Skyline.
Highway 61 Revisited.
Highway 61 Revisited, then you got to throw Blonde on Blonde in there.
Yeah, Blonde on Blonde.
And Blood on the Tracks, probably top 5.
And you know my favorite.
Yeah, I'll roll with those. I'll roll with that as a top 5.
I'm all about Planet Waves. Planet Waves and Blood on the Tracks. As much as I absolutely love 60s Dylan, I'm really partial to 70s Dylan.
Hard to go wrong with it.
Either
as long as you don't tell me that you like the current Dylan.
Yeah.
He finally got to the point where I'm sorry, I just can't listen to the voice anymore, guys.
I saw him at the
just got there.
I saw him at the Outlaw Music Festival last year. And good God, I think he would be more suited to like a smaller venue.
Yeah.
Not for a live thing. He seems like he would be perfect for like a jazz venue.
Like a jazz club.
Like a jazz club, but
he don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he does it because he loves it.
Yeah,
you know?
which is cool.
Which is cool. I mean,
and
he's not going to tell people he's not going to have people tell him how to sing and everything like that. No. Even no matter how terrible it is.
This dude didn't show up to receive many awards. All kinds of shit.
Mr. Dylan, you need the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm busy doing something right now. I'm too busy making my own whiskey.
Probably.
I hear knocking on heaven's door. The heaven's door whiskey.
The whiskey, I heard it was decent.
I heard it was good. Yeah,
I heard it was decent.
Too busy making my whiskey. I'm too busy welding. Apparently, he's picking up welding.
Welding.
Yeah,
it's an interesting age in life to pick up welding.
Well, think about it. Daniel Day-Lewis is a cobbler in like Spain or something.
That's interesting.
Yeah, shoe cobbler.
I heard he was actually coming out of retirement to star in a movie that's going to be like directed by his son or something.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. But I'm sure he'll win an Oscar for it and then retire again and go cobble and wherever it is you said he was cobbling in. Some shit.
And in the words of Dylan, ain't no reason to tell me why, babe. You don't know by now.
All right, guys. So, yep, what you got?
I forgot. Well, I figured one of the reasons why we wanted to do this video. As y'all know, we've lost probably one of the greatest musical legends of all time with Ozzy Osbourne. You want to take a few minutes to mention what he means to you?
I'll tell you, man. Ozzy, you can't imagine the genre of music without Ozzy. Mm-hmm. Ozzy is every bit as important to his particular genre as the Beatles were to rock and roll, or to pop rock and roll. And huge Beatles fan, turns out, which is interesting because the music doesn't sound anywhere near. But you think about an artist that broke away from their band and had a phenomenal solo career.
It's very rare.
Very, very, very rare. And then he does the Osbournes with his family, which started the whole reality TV thing, and that show was hilarious. If you're watching and you're around about Josh and I's age or a little older, whatever, you watched it. So let's call it what it is. You watched it. I really rest in peace.
I've come to find this. I'm not big into heavy metal, and I know some people who aren't, but like me, they love
Ozzy. Yeah.
I grew up Southern Baptist until I reached the age of reason. And I was taught, oh, you don't want to listen to him. He's he's promoting the devil's music and everything.
He's the
like that.
devil.
He's the devil. Yeah, pretty much Bobby Boucher's mama there. But when the Osbourne's TV show came out in the early 2000s, I watched it because I was a kid of MTV and everything. So back when they still,
when they still showed
when it was still music television.
Yeah.
But they brought us into their home, and I found out that Ozzy wasn't this man that my family and my church people were saying he was.
Not a person you had to fear.
No, you didn't have to fear. He was hilarious. He was a great, loving father, loving husband. Just
made me like him that much more.
Just a tremendous human being all around. And I can't stress this enough. What he did 2 weeks before his death,
badass.
In terms
a better
of
way to go out.
Performing for all those people and raising millions upon millions of dollars
with the original Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath lineup and all these other bands raising money for Parkinson's research and for children's hospitals. You got to respect that, whether you like his music or not. Like, you can't help but appreciate someone who went the full force. And I'm all about those artists who are willing to face their own mortality and do something impactful with their life. Johnny Cash was one of them. When he made the Hurt music video and the song, Trent Reznor even said, "That's no longer my song." Mm-hmm. David Bowie, what he did, releasing his album before his death.
Badass way to go.
That's someone who knew
his time was
up. Ozzy's the same way. I think somewhere in his mind, he knew, this is the last hurrah. And by God, I'm going to do it like on my terms.
And the way he went out was it's the Michael Jordan crossover on Byron Russell before hitting the championship winner.
It is.
It's Kobe dropping 60 in his last game.
And I watched his funeral this past week and seeing Sharon and Jack and Kelly and their other kid that wasn't featured very prominently in the show.
Mm-hmm.
I can never.
The kid was young then.
Yeah, but I couldn't seeing them break down. It made me break down because I grew up with that family, pretty much just watching them, yell at each other, but you knew that it came from a place of love and everything. Like as I was telling Chris, one of my favorite things that made me love Ozzy was, Sharon was adding new stuff to his stage show on the show, and she put in a bubble machine, and Ozzy's exact words like, "Motherfucking bubbles, Sharon! I'm the Prince of fucking Darkness, and you're showing bubbles? What the fuck?" It was so hilarious, and just like his ability to just crack a joke. Like it always breaks my heart when musicians die, but it even breaks my heart even more when someone who was legit funny leaves this earth because they brought everyone so much joy. Yeah. So Ozzy, rest in peace.
And Josh and I are going to put together a video soon where we're going to talk about some of our favorite Ozzy albums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Black Sabbath albums.
Oh, yeah.
Just anything the man was affiliated with.
Absolutely.
And we're going to put that together here soon.
And probably favorite songs too.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good seeing y'all again. It's good to be with this guy again. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, I love the whole camaraderie, and that's what Ozzy was all about. He was all about bringing people together, enjoying something that was probably bigger than everyone, and his music meant a lot in that aspect.
I don't think in my entire life I ever was around a group of people that they were like, who I can't stand? Ozzy Osbourne.
And if they did say that,
they would probably get their asses.
I don't want to associate with those people because Ozzy was the best.
No, Ozzy was the man.
And rest in peace, Prince of Darkness.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Great way to close it out.
Absolutely.
And, again, for you guys who live in the area of Rock Hill, South Carolina, find your way to Ramble on Records.
Yep.
It's an outstanding spot. The owners are fantastic people. You're around some good food and drink.
Great food and drink.
Within walking distance.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll out some ideas for y'all. Millstone Pizza, right next to Rock Hill Brewing. They're a combined entity where they sell their beer there, and you can get pizza there too. Flipside is a great place. Great brunch, great lunch, great dinner. The Counter. Great food, probably like really great steak.
Awesome steak.
One of the best steak that you can eat. And right next to that is Elsie's at the Counter, which is a speakeasy. But you got to go in there and you got to know the password.
Which is easy to get.
Which is easy to get. It's on Instagram if you ever look it up. Elsie's at the Counter.
It's easy to get.
Rock Taco, Eye Poppies, Burgers and Barley. Like there's countless, like that's what I love.
And
like
most of them are within walking distance.
Yeah.
Great places for dessert
Yep.
in walking distance.
Yep. Wits, frozen custard,
custard.
2 scoops.
2 scoops.
If you want to travel a little bit further, right around the corner where I live is a really great ice cream joint called PW's. It's the bee's knees, folks.
PW's has been goated.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Rock Hill is trying to grow. It's been growing for a long time. It's basically I've always considered this subset of the Charlotte metropolitan area.
Oh yeah.
And it's great. It was
a really cool place to live, right?
It was supposed to be more because before the whole David Tepper like Rock Hill situation with
Tepper.
oh my God. Anyway,
we're not gonna go there. We're not Panthers fans anyway.
Yeah, great. Another billionaire ruins it for the rest of us. Thanks.
Hey, doesn't it remind you of? Never mind.
No, yeah. Well, we're not going to even go in that aspect.
There.
Yeah. Elon Musk, right?
Well, turns out some of you guys really like billionaires.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we're going to quit that.
yeah. I'm not going to say anything bad about Jeff Bezos because I want my Amazon package to be on time.
Right. 2 days, motherfucker.
2 days.
And my Tyler Childers album better be on the porch when I get home, Jeff.
Hey,
Okay?
I'm ordering it now.
Give me my damn album. On time. All right. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day, having a great weekend.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do local.
There you go.
Shop your own local record store.
There you go. Just wish the one we would have been in today would have had.
Yeah, wish we had.
But, yeah. So for all of you guys, have your pets spayed or neutered and have a wonderful one.